Mastering inversion in conditional sentences, avoiding common mistakes. Hello, English language enthusiasts. Today, we will dive deep into a topic that many find challenging but is actually quite manageable once you understand it: inversion in conditional sentences. Our main focus will be identifying common mistakes and giving you practical tips on how to avoid them. So, let's unravel the mystery of inversion together. Firstly, it's important to understand what inversion in conditional sentences is. In standard conditional sentences, we usually start with if, followed by a subject and a verb. However, in the case of inversion, we omit if, and the subject is swapped with the auxiliary verb. For example, instead of saying, "If I had known, I would have come," we can say, "Had I known, I would have come." Now let's look at some common mistakes that learners often make while using inversion in conditional sentences. 1. Misplacement of the subject and auxiliary verb. Remember, the auxiliary verb should come before the subject. Incorrect. I had known, I would have come. Correct. Had I known, I would have come. 2. Forgetting to omit if in an inverted conditional sentence. If is omitted. Incorrect. If had I known, I would have come. Correct. Had I known, I would have come. 3. Using inversion with all conditional types. Inversion is typically used with second and third conditionals. We don't usually use inversion with the first conditional. Incorrect. Should you will come, I will make dinner. Correct. If you come, I will make dinner. After discussing the common mistakes, let's move on to some effective tips that will help you avoid these errors. 1. Practice identifying the auxiliary verb and subject in sentences. This helps ensure you place the auxiliary verb before the subject correctly. 2. Double-check your sentence for if. When using inversion in conditional sentences, ensure you have omitted if. 3. Be mindful of the conditional type. Remember that inversion is mainly used with second and third conditional sentences, not typically with the first conditional. The best way to master inversion in conditional sentences is through practice. Here are a few sentences. Try converting them into inversion. 1. If you had told me, I would have helped. 2. If I were rich, I would travel the world. 3. If she had seen the sign, she wouldn't have parked there. Inversion in conditional sentences can seem daunting at first, but once you know the common pitfalls and how to avoid them, it's a lot simpler. Remember, it all boils down to practice. We hope you find this video helpful in your journey of mastering English. Keep learning, keep growing.